We're the wine ladies. We travel. Eat delicious food. And drink fabulous wine. Join us on our adventures around the globe. On our way to meet the Kendall-Jackson wine master, Randy Ullum, at Vinwood Cellars in Alexander Valley. So we're here with Randy Ullum, master winemaker. He's been at KJ for over 20 years, and we are so thrilled to finally meet you. You are a legend, Randy. I don't know if you know that or not.
Well, as are you guys.
Randy explains to us the importance of the locations of the Kendall-Jackson vineyards.
All of our vineyards are along the cool coast of California, and they all have a valley that runs out to the ocean. So what happens is that during the growing seasons, starting now through fall, there's this amoebic blob of fog, gigantic off the coast. And it comes in every evening about 6, 7, or 8 o'clock and rolls in these valleys. It'll come like right up here, and then when you wake up in the morning, there's still fog. No blue sky, you can't see the sun, and then it burns off around 10:05.
Yeah,
10:05, plus or minus a half hour. But that fog is important because it tempers the climate, it keeps it a little cooler. It also slows down the photosynthetic activity in the grapevine, so that we get a longer growing season.
Which is what you want.
We want the longer the better, because we want to mature the grapes at the end of the day in a slow manner. We'll get the sugar, which is easy, but we want the flavors and we want that natural acid. So the longer and more graceful it takes to get that sugar and that flavor, the better the wine's going to be. Coastal area is the best, and the neat thing about Kendall-Jackson is we own essentially all of our vineyards. 85–90% are our own, so we are in control of our own destiny. It all starts in the vineyard. It all starts with good dirt to make great wines, and if you have control, like ownership control of the vineyard, you'll grow them how you want them. Every little detail will be taken care of. You'll get your crop yield just right.
Randy showed us the Chardonnay grapes.
And you can see these little guys are so happy. They're bright green. We've got the rains that everybody's been wanting, and so they're just
very cute.
Oh, they're reaching up for the sunshine right now. And so what's exciting about this is, look at this is a little cluster, baby cluster. Two. Usually you're going to have 2 per shoot. Okay. That's a shoot.
Yeah.
This is the cane from last year.
Yes.
So this coming year we'll pick one of these shoots to be laid out on the wine. I'm going to just do this, which is probably bad. We just lost some wine.
Oh dear.
But one of those little guys, each one is a potential flower.
Okay.
So in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, every one of those is going to open up like this. The little cap will fall off, and out will come the 5 stamen. The male part of the plant, and then inside will be the little female part, and it will self-pollinate. And each one of these little stamens will have a little white flower.
More importantly, when does it become the wine? That's what I need to know.
Well,
in October, the berries become this beautiful gold color, and they will be ready for picking. Off to the barrel room to do some thieving. That sounds mischievous, Suzanne. We're here in the barrel room, and there's 24,000 barrels here, and so Randy tells us that every single barrel has to be tasted.
Exactly.
Right, Randy?
Yep.
And there's a special way to do that?
there is. It's called thieving.
Thieving?
So you're going to become wine thieves. So there's an art to this. I mean, actually, every barrel has a bung in it, and so you want to pull the bung out, make sure that the bung hole is clean, and there's wine in there.
Right.
Then you insert your thief ever so carefully, gently into the barrel, and it will naturally fill. And you put your thumb over the top.
Right.
And voila.
Thieving is done to make sure the wines taste good and are aging gracefully.
So here,
Let's see if I can be a wine thief.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you have to. Oh,
Did you get it?
Oh, look at
You
that.
got some. Watch your dress now.
That's
really.
good. All right.
Get it in.
Whoa.
Oh, no dripping.
No dripping allowed. Look at that.
It's got a little bit of a purplish
Yeah,
tone
because
to
it's
it, I
young.
think.
It's this 2013, so it tends to be on the purple side.
Mm-hmm.
So you swirled
I can smell it from here.
Isn't it? Yeah. So then
Is
take
that? It looks like it would have quite a bit of alcohol in it. Is that?
You can tell by sight.
By the
by the legs.
By the legs.
Well,
Yes.
it's going to be around 14%.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that smells.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's so that you can just. It smells like a little bit like. I know it sounds like grape juice a little bit still. Like it's very.
Because it is young.
Very young.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's so young.
It's just gone through the malolactic
Allowed to
fermentation.
give it a little try.
Very
Yeah,
inviting.
please do. See if everything that I said comes to life. This is lees stirring because we age our wine sur lees.
Right,
which
sur
means
lees.
the wine is on the lees, and we like to stir the lees every 2 weeks or once a month, and that kind of fluffs them up, and then they precipitate back down. So it's a really neat experience, and this is called a dodine.
A dodine. Okay, got it.
Lee stir in English.
We got the chance to stir the lees, which was pretty fun. Lees are the spent yeast cells that add more complexity to the wine.
Starting to the left.
To the front. You go to the front first.
Wait. Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. What happened there?
You broke it.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Jes.
Oh my goodness. Yes. There it comes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It just
Beautifully.
exploded in there. Wow, that's so cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Woo! Look at that. Oh my God. Yes.
Next stop is to the Murphy-Goode tasting room to meet David Reddy Jr., the winemaker.
Well, tell us a little bit about the winery.
Yeah, well, you know, the winery's been around since '85 and was founded by my dad, Dave Reddy Sr., and Tim Murphy and Dale Goode. And we didn't want to call the winery Good and Ready because, you know, originally I just wanted to be a rock star and travel around the country.
Doesn't everybody? So you're a rock star of wine, anyway.
Well, you know. All right, so we're going to try the Liar's Dice Zinfandel, and this is a wine that really was named in tribute to a friendship between Tim Murphy, one of our founders, and a couple of his high school buddies that were our original growers for the Liar's Dice Zin.
Okay.
And these guys would get together every morning, have coffee, and then they play Liar's Dice for the tab. And then eventually the game would go from breakfast and would go next door to a place called Catelli's, where they'd play for a bottle of wine, and then for lunch. And it was, you know, it wasn't so much about the gambling as it was the camaraderie.
Okay.
You know, and at Murphy-Goode, I mean, that's something that's deep in my Minnesota roots, being from Minnesota. We're all about camaraderie and having a good time and sharing what we do with everyone.
The Liar's Dice Zinfandel is a blend of about 1/3 Dry Creek Valley and 2/3 Alexander Valley.
You know, so the Alexander Valley gives me a real jammy, kind of unctuous fruit, and the Dry Creek gives me a little spicier, a little more backbone.
We had such an incredible time with Dave at Murphy-Goode. He's such a blast. Very warm and welcoming. Murphy-Goode is all about giving back. They donate a portion of their proceeds from every bottle of Homefront Red to Operation Homefront.
What an amazing thing they're doing.
They set a goal of $300,000 to give to military families in need this year.
And they've already reached $500,000.
What better way to see Sonoma Valley than from the sky?
Roger here is our pilot. Roger, what are we going to see?
We're going to do a local tour of the wine region right here. We'll probably hit Bennett Valley, Sonoma Valley, Napa Valley, and a good piece of Alexander Valley.
Such a perfect and beautiful way to end our trip here in Sonoma County. We have had some amazing wines and delicious foods. And a wonderful stay thanks to Kendall-Jackson. Bye, California. See you soon.